Hello, I am Elroy, a product manager with Websparks, and back in 2022, I attended the career conversion program for product management. So back then when I was a UX designer, I was designing for the user's perspective. I was doing the wireframe, the user research, mainly all those stuff, mainly on the UI and the UX design. However, in the product management side, that's where things get a little bit sticky and different. What I mean by it being sticky and different is, in product management, UX is only 1/3 of the job scope. Yeah, you did not hear me wrong. It's only 1/3 of the job scope. So what's the other 2/3? It's the business as well as the technology aspects of product management, right? So what are these two aspects when compared to UX designer? UX designer, we used to be, I would say, we advocate for the user's interests, right, based on the products and how they use it. However, as a product manager, we have to put the business interest first. Okay, so that means meeting the KPIs, meeting the stakeholder requirements, as well as the cost. The cost of the product would matter. So back in the UX side, you just simply have to, I just want to design for this, and that's simply it. Just get it done, that's it. But for PM, I have to think about, if we go with design A, would it cost more than design B, and will it lead to the same outcome? If so, what about the tech aspects of it? Would there be any limitations? So as you can see, it becomes a real deep rabbit hole compared to just user experience, where I just have to focus on the users. So back then, when I was a UX designer, I was being an advocate for my users, and I was doing the design as well as the user experience flows. However, when I became a product manager, that's when I realized I might be in over my head. Why is that so? Because in product management, UX is only 1/3 of what I needed to do. I still had to come up with the roadmap, the vision, the mission, as well as understanding the technological aspects of building a product. So I would say, in short summary, yes, you do. However, it comes with a caveat where you have a wider job scope. So from my experience, what defines the amount of remuneration you will get are three factors. Firstly, your years of experience. Second, the sector. And last but not least, and I find this piece to be the most important, how many projects you successfully shipped out to the market. So with these three factors, the remuneration would be so much better than being a user experience designer alone. That's an interesting question. I'm going to assume that the product manager you're working with understands the importance of user experience. Why do I say this the case? Because in the perspective of a product manager, they would also have to understand the business goals and communicate that to the team. However, where you'll find attrition between the UXer and the product manager would be finding which stakeholder to satisfy first. What I mean by that is, in the user's perspective, my user wants this specific experience, right? However, in a business perspective, they just say that, it doesn't meet our it doesn't meet our bottom line, or it's just too expensive to have it, or it doesn't lead to our mission or goals. As an ex-UX designer, I would say communication would be key, because our goals would be quite different. From the UX perspective, I want to advocate what's the best experience for my users. However, on the product side, I have to take into consideration on the tech limitations, as well on the business needs, especially like what is the right market to enter, and whether or not this feature that is supposedly helping the clients would meet the market needs. So that's something that I've learned, and the best way to go about this, just communicate and don't assume. I don't know how you would prepare, but I'll just tell you how I prepare to be a product manager. Back when I was in my UX roles, I took the initiative to understand the technological stacks that came with my product, as well as speaking to my CEOs and the business management team to understand where they want to ship this product to and which market they're targeting. So doing these 2 steps would already introduce you into the 2 other parts of product management, the technological aspect as well as the business aspect. Knowing these 2 aspects would definitely help you have a better chance and understanding into what being a product manager is all about. All in all, I am really grateful to be part of the product management program with CuriousCore because firstly, I get to study with the greatest industry leaders, all the way from user experience to data science. All right. Second, I am really grateful for the mentors that we got. So these mentors are people who made it in the industry. You're getting people from Grab, from StarHub, and other well-known companies as well to help you and guide you through your journey as a product manager. I know my mentor has helped me so much for me to actually launch my first product with my company, and I'm really grateful for him. And last but not least would be the wonderful community that CuriousCore have at the end of the day when you graduate from the course. The alumni network is a great place for you to meet people from all walks, all wheels of life. We don't discriminate if you walk or not. But it's a great place to learn from people and see how their experiences can help enhance your journey as a product manager. One thing I'm greatly impacted will be how the CuriousCore's course is structured, where regardless of your background, at the end of the course, you will be a full-fledged product manager with the skills, with the network, and with the knowledge on how to do your job well.